Looks nice and sunny outside already. So here's the first meal of the day, guys. 9 a.m. We weighed in a little light. We got a bench, a little heavy, and I'll probably take tomorrow off to rest and recover. At this point, I'm training as hard as I can, and the only other time I've done this in my life, trained as hard as I could, around my injuries or with no injuries, was right when I started my YouTube channel, before I hurt my knee, which I never really ended up hurting it. I just kind of went crazy in my own head thinking I was. But I was as strong as I am now, stronger on squat and deads, obviously. I was stronger at 193 when I started my channel, only because I was injury free and I literally could train as hard as possible for months on end with no interruptions. It was ideal. And I trained 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, every time for months, for like 20 something weeks on a program. And that was the strongest I ever was. So, and my body was aching, my forearms were aching, my bones hurt. I was under recovered on 4 days a week. So we'll train today, we'll probably take tomorrow off. Definitely we'll be eating. Let's go. Alright guys, so my food is digested. Executive decision to take today off. So there's no real reason as far as you guys know, but I'm debating whether I should go for a deload or whether I should just cut volume. Got an application to drop off today. Sent a few out yesterday. Want to go find some clients that are looking for training so I can find ways to be productive. And the first things first though, if I'm not training, I gotta do some cardio. Alright guys, so I guess I'm not too smart because I wasn't filming when I got the phone call from the truck driver who is bringing my furniture, and I was just talking to my roommate. He went down to the coffee shop where Kayla and I got the sandwiches on day 1 of our move here, my move here, and I feel like he doesn't even think that I have furniture because I've been telling him for a month, yeah, it's any day now, and he picked up my furniture November 2nd. Strong month. Let's bounce. Cardio time. Alright guys, tomorrow we're back on the bench, and I lost weight today, so got in all my meals, thankfully, and now we're getting some extra. Alright guys, I'm just gonna eat and go to bed. Let's do this. That was way too easy. I just hope we're not lighter tomorrow. Let's hit the bench. Alright guys, the push day is here. We ate a lot yesterday, so wish me luck. Got nervous there for a second. Boys, alright, Prots, gym, yeah. So we're sitting in a little bit of traffic because it's 8:30 in the morning, but the gym's 3 stoplights up the street and I can see traffic moving a little bit. So we're heading in for the bench day. Yesterday I took a day off, overate, and you know, that paid off slightly, but it's got to be every day like that, which is, you know, pretty crazy. My metabolism's really as high as it used to be when I was like 22. I'm just slightly more muscular now, so relatively it's slower, but since I'm bigger, it doesn't really make a difference. But today, we are getting on the bench. I wanted to go yesterday, but I'm telling you guys, the more days you can take off, the better. Seriously, the more days you can take off per week, the better results you will get. Because muscle doesn't get built in a month. It gets built in 6 months to 18 months to 40, 50, 60 months. And you're not gonna build more muscle because you force more training in. You're gonna build more muscle if you stay healthier and recover better. Because if you can bench once a week and get slightly stronger for 60 months, that's better than benching twice a week for 60 months, but pulling a pec after 6 months, then having a tricep problem, then having elbow tendonitis, and having shoulder pain, you're not gonna get results like that. And if you do, you'll get the same results, but you're gonna feel like crap. So longevity, not saluted, but I'm gonna put the camera away and I'll see you guys when we're warming up on the bench. We've been working with 235 since before the accident, and now this is finally, you know, 95%. So hopefully we can handle something more, and that's the goal today. Cut the volume and hopefully replace it with some weights. Let's go. No more traffic, 3 stoplights, and we're here. 24-hour fitness. Feet. So guys, I do cardio down there, and this is the higher level, so that's why I like this gym a lot. It's where it goes down. Woo! Get this one started. Rocking the Bevs hoodie because my furniture did get delivered yesterday and today, but no bed, broken mirror, no TV. It's a long story and it's gonna be a situation, but like I said in the last video, and I do want to touch on that overtraining or recovery topic as well. In the last video I said how I was taking extra days off, a day off before back, and then a day off after back. And when I went into workouts today, I felt better than I felt in the last like 7. Basically the first session I had in Denver was great, and ever since then I've been struggling. It doesn't look like it on camera because I have the strength to push it, but I don't want to be grinding or struggling. I want things to be flying, and after I go past 6 or 7 sets, my recovery is so slow. So after 4 sets of this 245, I could probably do that every few days. But if I build the 7 or 8 sets, it's just totally different. It takes me 50, maybe even 100% or twice as long to recover. So it's great for hypertrophy and gaining size, but it does wear you out. So you have to balance your volume with your weight, which is obviously a given, but I do follow Jason Blaha's principles of what he does just because I wanted to give it a try, and it's definitely extremely effective. So I'm sticking with it for now. It's not too far off what I've been doing for the past several years. It's just a little more to the point, more like a boring but big Jim Wendler style, or like big on the basics style training, which is obviously working really well for me. So yeah, I think there's merit to it. But like I said in the car, talking about taking more rest days to grow, I'm sure whether there's gonna be comments or not, someone's gonna think like that's extremely counterintuitive, and people who run 6-day-a-week squat programs, like the Bulgarian squat program, they achieve the best results and the highest maxes. That's true 100%. But I mean, someone running a program like that's obviously an elite athlete, devoted, and their whole day and kind of their lifestyle revolves around their training sessions. So for the average person who works every day, or who has kids, or who's busy, has other hobbies, it doesn't make sense to be training and burying yourself every day, or even hitting a squat every day. No one wants to go to the gym to do the same thing every single day. So you add some volume on specific days and then you rest. And I've noticed that in the long run, these rest days do make you stronger. So if you're feeling worn down, or if you're not getting stronger and you're plateauing and you're consistent and you're pushing, just take some time off. Pushing harder, it doesn't make me stronger ever. It's a very short-term strength gain. So that happened with 235, but once I got my sets up, my body wanted to work with heavier weight and cut the volume because the recovery was intense. So obviously, if you want to be good at something, you should do it often, maybe even every day. But if you're trying to grow and you're training intensely because you want to get volume in one session, try taking days off if you're not progressing. That's my advice. So anyways, peace. Can't wait for tomorrow. Deuces. All right. Alright guys, so while it's still fresh in my head, that extra day of recovery was literally a game changer. I feel like I made a month of progress just by taking an extra 24 hours off. So guys, I'm gonna stick with what I said earlier. The more days you can take off, bigger and stronger you're gonna be, and healthier. AKA more aesthetic, AKA you'll be f***ing Z's, bro. Mom straight blowing me up. 4 p.m. 4:20 soon. You guys aren't gonna believe what I'm gonna show you right now. I just finished a voiceover, so for those of you who watch the channel pretty often, almost every video, you'll get to see that I was doing this voiceover at 4 p.m. and then this happened. Literally, they finally got here. So, ordered my furniture. For those who missed the voiceover, I ordered my furniture November 2nd. I don't know whether it's still driving, and it's November 30th, so 28 days, but could be worse, I guess. They could lose my things. Could it be worse? I don't know. Comment below.